Hello, I'm I. This is Z.
I'm Z.
We're Regimated Decimator. We come back in time with only one goal: to destroy a beloved video game franchise at its birth.
Forever.
Let's do this.
4.
You're destroying a Nintendo title.
An
NES.
An NES title.
You guys will be destroying... Pick a number between 7 and 12.
11.
11.
An action game. You guys are destroying the Legend of Zelda series at its birth.
So just all of gaming then. 10 minutes. How do we destroy the Legend of
You
Zelda?
have 10 negative minutes.
We have negative 10 minutes.
Nega minutes.
Nega minutes.
First,
Yeah.
you start out with the sword.
Okay.
Second,
Yeah.
you only have the sword. The goal of the game
Okay.
is to kill everything. All the trees, all the
Okay.
rocks,
Right.
that fucking old man that gives you the sword.
Oh, the challenge.
Fire, we kill fire with the sword.
Okay, we killed
So everything you hit with the sword mechanically disappears.
Does the sword still shoot laser beams when you're at full health?
When you have 1 health.
Oh. So we encourage people to lose health.
Right,
Which means they die more.
yes.
Which means
I
they
feel
hate
like
the
killing
game.
everything in the game is going to be too noticeable. You guys are physically there on the development team. You've been given all the tools to communicate with people, but you can't just change the entire
The
game.
director just called.
Okay.
He said we can't do that.
Okay. Did he say we could
It has to be subtle enough to destroy the game, but not so insane that
Can we-
people...
Can we keep the 1 health sword thing? I feel like that
Yeah, no, that's in. That's
Okay.
in. It only shoots lasers at 1 health, and your guys' reasoning would be that
when you're
weak,
that
you
weak, you
strong.
need that extra.
Right.
So we can't kill all the trees.
So people do like being at 1's health, though.
We change the sword to 1 health laser beams.
Mhm.
How about, because one of the big things in the original Legend of Zelda...
I'll say this
is that
much.
Yes?
I'll give you this.
Yes, Director.
You throw in some code that makes it so that some trees do disappear when you hit it with the sword. Nobody
Okay.
knows why, it leads to nothing, it's not a secret, it's just annoying and random.
Okay. And then a big thing in the original Legend of Zelda is that there's a bunch of hidden secrets in the game.
Right. Take all of that out?
No, leave them in, but just make them way easier to find.
Okay.
So, like, if you have to blow up a rock on a screen to get to it, it could be any rock. You just have to blow up any rock on the screen instead of a specific rock.
What if?
It takes all the challenge out.
What if we do take it a step further?
Okay.
Legend of Zelda is notorious for having a limited number of keys in the game,
Okay.
so that you have to save them to use them at the right times.
Right.
Just give players a key that unlocks anything.
We just give them a skeleton key.
Yeah.
Improve on that.
Improve the skeleton key.
Improve on the key idea. Go down the keyhole, but not just giving them keys.
The key is an item in one of the dungeons that replaces another item that's useful for the game.
Right.
Make keys monotonous instead of useful.
Every door in the game needs a key,
Okay.
and you just have to get a bunch of keys.
The old man, instead of giving you a sword, gives you keys.
No, because now we're getting in.
Every time you find a treasure chest, you need a key to open it.
Okay, every treasure chest needs a key, every door needs a key. Every boss needs a key.
You can buy keys for rupees.
There you go.
Yes, and you
There
can
you
buy
go.
rupees with real world money.
Yes!
Well, we don't have the technology for that yet, but it's a good idea. We'll save it for later.
Okay.
Use it at a better time.
Yeah. So you have to.
You can buy 5 keys for 100 rupees. They come in packs of 5.
All right. But if you spend 500 rupees, you get 15 keys. That math doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
25 keys.
Yeah.
Is that
That would be the equivalent to 100 for 5.
so? 30. 27 keys.
Sure.
It's a slight encouragement for you to spend just that much longer collecting rupees.
So this makes rupees a lot harder to get, yes?
Somewhat. We'd have to make rupees like unlimited in the game.
We take out the bow and arrow and require the player to use the beam from the sword
Okay. All right.
to hit targets their
The way that
further
you
away.
progress, the development team agrees that this is a challenge and not inane.
Okay. So we got everybody on board. which means to hit any faraway target in the game, you have to get down to 1 health.
Which is
So you-
possible at any point in the game.
Yeah, but you just risk dying,
Oh wow.
and then you have to accomplish anything at all. You have to be constantly buying keys with rupees.
We make bombs scarce.
Bombs are scarce now.
You get keys instead of bombs from defeating enemies.
All right. How do you? Well, the old man at the beginning of the game that gives you the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Once you have the sword and you leave and you come back, he's a gambling den. You can gamble your rupees.
Right.
And so we encourage people to do that, but the odds are really bad.
What do they get from gambling?
More rupees.
Okay.
To buy more keys.
Right.
That they need.
Right. But the
And
dealer always wins.
That's the fastest way to get more rupees. Technically. If it were fair. Which it is not. Because it's a way to die.
Okay.
In the real world.
Right.
Love it.
We just code it so that the house wins 90% of the time.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
How about button layout? Do we do anything?
We make it plain controls.
Whenever you get hit by an enemy, the buttons switch.
Oh.
Okay.
Hold on, not too much.
Too much? Whenever you get hit by an enemy for a couple of seconds, all the buttons reverse. Like you're confused. You're dazed and confused
Right.
after you've been hit.
Certain enemies that can happen.
Magic enemies.
Magic.
The blue enemies.
Yes.
Okay, sure. That's horrible.
And then we take a button away from something else to make it so that you actually have to push a button for the shield. Because that's a thing in later Legend of Zelda games,
Right.
but not in the original, because the original is just as long as you're not moving, the shield works.
Right.
So we tie a button to the shield.
It's too big.
Is it too big?
Yep.
Later games do it.
Later games do.
Why can't the first game? We're innovating
After
ahead
this-
of our time.
After this, there won't be any later games.
Right, that's why we're doing it now. We gotta fit it in while there's still
Fit
time.
in the good thing.
Well, we sell
Whose
it as
side
a
are
good
you
thing.
on?
We're selling it as a good thing, but it's really a bad thing.
It's
because-
hindering the use of items.
Yeah. We're making it more complicated.
I'm not there. You guys do your
You're the
info.
director.
Rule.
We got a 1.
You don't get away.
But we're evil. Isn't a 1 good? No. Okay. So, we can't do the shield thing. That was my last thing. If you accidentally walk into water, you drown.
What did they take? Your sword?
Your shield.
Shield.
In this one, they take all your rupees.
Oh, now they take all your rubies. You gotta start all over.
If you have no rupees, they take all your keys.
No one's gonna play this game.
Nope. You can only earn rupees one at a time. There's no 5 rupees.
What?
Oh god. I feel like somebody's gonna call us on that one.
Yeah, you can't do that.
But we still have the 100 rupees, the silver.
But they're only gambling rewards?
Oh,
No,
I see what you mean.
I was gonna say we take.
Rupees only come 1, 2, and 3s.
Yeah, that's
I was gonna say
I thought you meant you could only
No.
carry a rupee at a time somewhere. I was very confused.
No, you can only earn the green rubies. There are no blue or reds or silvers.
I
1,
said-
2s, and 3s.
I say we keep the 100 rupee,
Definitely.
and we only put it at the end of really precarious paths that you can fall off, and if you fall off the path, you die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or better yet, you get the 100 rupee, and then as soon as you do, show up.
Yeah.
Go on!
You can keep fairies, but there are no bottles.
Okay.
So once you use a fairy, it's gone forever.
What if
All right, you guys have done enough to the gameplay. What
Alright.
What are we gonna change aesthetically?
we make Link's outfit?
We make it a Mario IP.
No, that is too far. What is the worst color? Green's too nice. Red invokes some things, and green and blue, and what's a bad color?
Black.
Do we just slightly change the green so it's a shitty green?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we make him wear pea green?
It's already green and brown, and those are just...
And it's already pretty gross in the first one.
Right.
But we just make the green slightly brighter and more yellowish. And then
Ooh.
that with the brown, it's like he's got it's like his clothes are pea colored and his pants are poop colored.
Okay.
It's the worst. And then,
How much time you got? How much time do you have?
We have 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left. Do you change any words or names in the game? Quick.
We convinced them to name the main character Zelda
Oh.
because it is the Legend of Zelda.
Wow. So what's Zelda's name?
Link,
Nope.
Princess.
Linkle.
Princess.
It's just princess.
Princess.
Just a generic princess.
It's also Princess.
Got it.
It's Princess Daisy. We make her canon.
Okay.
All right, fine.
And Ganon, we make him more powerful.
I think you guys have done it. You've
Brothers.
killed the Legend of Zelda series.
We murdered Legend of Zelda. Do we feel proud? Now that it's all
Yeah,
over.
you did your game. You did your.
We did our jobs. We can go back home.
You did a good job. You did it. You did a great job. Good job, everybody.
Try it. Kiss it, kiss it. Kiss it, kiss it. We did it.
And we're singing, come on, 'cause everything is alright. I'll be the one to hold you up at night. And if you wanna leave, I can guarantee that you won't find nobody else like me. Who'd you say that was?
Were we recording for that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes!
Yes!
Awesome! Oh, very good.